Like I said, I think the only pacing issue I have with this episode is the cold open, which seems a little bit rushed and choppy, because I actually like how quickly the main story in this episode wraps up, because the plot isn't really the main point of this episode, and the main story wrapping up this quickly allows us to have more of this moment between the Doctor and Belinda in the TARDIS at the end of the episode, which was a scene that I really liked, and I like that we kind of slow it down a little bit for the end, and it doesn't just end so abruptly like many of the episodes last season. And although I don't like how they're drawing attention to Belinda looking like Mundy Flynn from last season, because I really don't think it needs to be a mystery, I do like that it allows for Belinda to have this great moment where she puts the Doctor in his place, with him scanning her DNA without her consent, and him just assuming she will travel with him and solve this mystery with him, which she clearly doesn't want to do. So I did like that moment between the pair, and it just gives us a good sense of Belinda's character and the new dynamic between this Doctor and companion pairing, and that there's obviously going to be a lot more conflict between them than there was with the Doctor and Ruby last season, which I really appreciate, and I'm excited to see if that sticks around for the rest of the season and they don't just immediately become best friends next episode. And obviously at the end of this episode we have a cliffhanger with the Doctor not being able to get Belinda home, which is a great mystery and a great running through line for the season. And that shot that this episode ends on is also a great cliffhanger and a very impactful moment that really gets you excited for the finale of this season and what's going on, which is something I also remember seeing in a lot of the promotional material. I think it was like the TV spots and stuff like that, and I didn't actually expect this to be in the episode itself, so it was cool to see, and like I said, it's a very impactful cliffhanger for the season as a whole.